sing, and draw some things. Art Squad. Stories told in drama shows. Art Squad. Come together, we're a team. Art Squad. We can get through anything. Art Squad, come join the Art Squad. We are the Art Squad. Let's go!
Hey, and welcome to the Art Squad. Today, we're going to be creating comics with Kean. So bring your pencils, paper, and imagination.
Hi, my name is Kean Sue. I'm a cartoonist, and today we're going to be talking about drawing games. Now, drawing games are just a fun thing to do with your friends or your family. So the first drawing game I'm going to be talking about is sort of turning shapes into characters or people or animals or whatever you like. So for this game, what you need is just something to draw on. It can be like paper or the back of a napkin or something, a pen, and someone, a friend, a family member to draw you shapes. So all you need to do is with a blank, on the blank paper, is to pick a couple of shapes and just sort of just draw them, and then you could just draw a couple of shapes like this. And then you give this paper to the next person, and that person has to sort of add to the drawing and turn it into either an animal or a face or whatever they want, really. You can set limitations, but the whole idea is to have fun. And so just to give you an example of how this works, I've had my lovely partner draw a few shapes for me. I haven't seen them before, and I'm going to try to turn them into some sort of animal or something fun. So here they are. I'm just going to reach over here. I haven't seen them before. So we've got these two shapes here that she's drawn for me. And so I'm going to turn these into something. I'm not sure what exactly, but this is the fun of it, right? So I'm going to actually use a different marker just to show you what I'm adding to the drawing. I'm going to use a red marker to add to this drawing. So this first drawing is kind of a very simple shape, and the first thing that came to mind really is to add a beak. And maybe a really big eye. And then maybe we'll sort of really communicate the idea that this is a bird sort of at the bottom. So I took this one shape that was drawn for me, added a beak and eye, and maybe just a sort of an idea, a couple of lines to show the feathers of the wing and a couple of legs, feet at the bottom, and we've got a bird, right? And I can do the same thing with this one, which is a lot of a weirder shape here, but I'm going to try to add a few things and sort of show what I might want to make it. And, I really like this sort of big circular thing at the top, and I kind of want to just add like just one big eye here, sort of at the top. And now we've got this sort of weirder, I have no idea what I'm going to do. How about add a big mouth? I'm kind of drawing like a face, and I'm going to add some crazy teeth. Just like simple U's sort of here. And maybe, I don't know, maybe a couple of antennae sort of at the back. And maybe I'll just sort of add some legs on the bottom here as well. And maybe we'll make 4 legs. And, I kind of want to add some spots to this. And so now I'm adding sort of round spots on the body. Or head, maybe? I'm not sure. But, so we have like a spotted alien creature of some sort. Oh, I think that's pretty good. So I had that weird shape that you can see in the black outline, but then by adding just like a single eye and like a crazy mouth with some crazy teeth and a couple of spots, that I've got a pretty cool space alien. So that's all you need to do. Just have someone, a friend, family member, draw any kind of shape and then pass it off to the next person, and then you or someone else would actually just add to the drawing and turn it into something, and it sort of gets you thinking about sort of shapes you can use and how to turn something into a drawing that you might not necessarily think about doing when you're making your own drawing. So it's a great little exercise to sort of loosen up. The other game that I want to talk to you guys about is a game that's sort of called Chimera. And the point of that game is to sort of get your friend or family member to sort of list you off 3 different kinds of animal names. It could be birds, it could be mammals or reptiles or bugs, insects, whatever you want. Just have them list 3 different animal names, and then what you're going to do is you'll take those 3 different animals and try to combine them into one crazy fun animal, which is called a chimera, when it's a combination of different animals all put together. So again, I've had my partner sort of give me 3 animals that I haven't seen before, and I'm going to try to turn them into a chimera, its own crazy animal of 3 different kinds of animals. So just going to pull them out here. Again, I haven't seen these before. So we've got elephant, giraffe, and turtle. So I'm going to try to combine these 3 animals all together. When I'm actually doing this, I'm sort of thinking about each of these 3 different animals and thinking about what each of their distinct, how do you tell what an elephant is and how do you tell what a giraffe is, right? And so the elephant always has its long trunk, right? That's the first thing I always think of when I think of the elephant. And the giraffe has this long neck, right? And the turtle has like this big shell on its back, right? So these are all things that I'm always sort of thinking about. So I'm going to draw the trunk of the elephant, give it a nice mouth, the long neck of a giraffe, and I also want to have the turtle on the back, the turtle shell on the back, and maybe it's going to actually be a small shell on the back. And I kind of want to I'll give this creature really short elephant legs, sort of giving these short, stumpy legs. And I think the elephant feet have like little toenails, right? So I'm going to put that there. And the shell of the turtle has these little hexagon shapes that I'm just going to draw in here real quick. And maybe I'll give it a couple of regular dot eyes. And we'll give it a nice mouth. It's a happy elephant. And I think we'll have big elephant ears as well. What else do giraffes have? They have spots. So I'm actually going to draw in some spots here. And maybe the spots would sort of run down the rest of their body as well. Oh, and I need a tail, right? I want to just sort of show the tail. Oh, running out of space here. But just have a little giraffe's tail sort of sticking out at the back here. Just add a couple more details. And I think this is a pretty good drawing of a giraffe, elephant, turtle. And yeah, maybe I'll put a little tuft of hair as well. Give an idea that they're sort of like a furry creature. And so there we go. There's our chimera of an elephant, a giraffe, and a turtle. And I hope you guys get some good ideas and you can have some fun playing your drawing games with your friends and family. All they need to do is either draw you a couple of shapes, and then you turn those shapes into other animals or people or aliens or robots or whatever you want to do. Or with the Chimera game, get them to list 3 different animals or 4 or 5. The more you get, the crazier the drawings will be. So the limit is however difficult you want to sort of make the game for yourself. And then using those animals, turn those animals and combine them into one crazy animal. And the most important part is for you to have fun and to keep drawing. I hope this gives you guys some ideas, and I hope you guys have fun with these games. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.